Hi, my name is Brian from Ridgeback Productions, and I help podcasters and voiceover artists grow their business and generate more income. In this video, we're going to be talking about a question that I just recently went over with a client of mine asking about how to grow her audience podcast. And it dawned on me, maybe I should be sharing it with you as well. So I just got off a consultation with Nancy, who has a podcast, and her biggest question is she's trying to grow her audience. She just started the podcast. She's not quite ready to invest the money into Kajabi, which is my strongest recommendation if you really want to elevate and step up your game in podcasting. She's not ready to pay for Kajabi yet. I definitely understand. So we went through a couple things that she could go over, some big moves that she can make in her podcast to help it grow. And then as we're talking, it dawned on me, I figured out, oh my goodness, you're not doing this, Nancy, and that is okay. You didn't know. And so I wanted to get on here, make a quick video for you, and hopefully you're doing it. And if you're not, my goodness, will it change your podcast game? So the thing is, Nancy has her podcast out on all the typical ones. Apple, well, basically she has her podcast hosted, and then she has all the different aggregates that pull the feed and host it wherever like that. I think she's even on Spotify. You know where she's not on, and where you should be as well? YouTube. Nancy was pretty shocked when I said that. She's like, yeah, but I don't feel comfortable being on camera, Brian. I don't really want to record myself. I'm just starting. I just like to talk about my show and my audience, and I don't want the camera. And that's okay. So what I told her was, you don't have to be on camera. You can just upload a picture, make a picture of you, like get into a video editing program. She had Apple, so I told her she can use iMovie. You can use anything. Put a picture. It could just be your podcast logo. And then under that, put an audio track of your podcast. It's okay to not have movement or video in your YouTube podcast. See, the thing that you need to understand is that although YouTube is not known for being a music platform, more people consume podcasts on YouTube than they do on Spotify. See, the point is, people don't mind staring at a screen with an unmoving picture or whatever it is if the audio content is good. And it's free. So that was what I was trying to tell Nancy, and I'm imploring you to understand as well, is if you're going to all the effort to record your podcast and you're not utilizing the most powerful tool that you can in YouTube, you are drastically missing out. It is free to start a channel. It is free to post. It is content that'll stay there. It'll get searched. In fact, YouTube is the second largest search engine. Number one being Google, number two being YouTube. And they're owned by each other. So when I say they go hand in hand, they go hand in hand. So what you want to do is you want to start posting your podcast on YouTube, whether you want to record yourself or have just your logo or a picture or whatever you want to do. Maybe you just want to add captions. There are some awesome software out there that you can look up and have your audio transcribed into an audio wave. So you've seen those before. So the waves are moving as you're talking. If you want to get crazy, you can start learning some Adobe After Effects and get some like flashes around your logo. You can get as simple as you want, or you can go as crazy as you want. The point is, you need to make sure that you're using and utilizing YouTube. If you upload your show onto YouTube, you can more than double your show's digital footprint. It gives you exposure on a platform that literally billions of people are using every single day. And it's a key way to let your audience consume your podcast whenever they want, wherever they want. I want you to go out and check out Canva or some sort of photo editing software. Maybe you already have your favorite one for your thumbnails, for your show, whatever you like to use. I prefer Canva. I pay the extra for the professional, and full disclosure, I'm not getting paid by Canva for this recommendation, but Canva is just really easy to use, and it provides a lot of wonderful templates. And it's well worth the money if you want to invest in that. So just go onto Canva or your favorite photo editing software, and you're going to make a photo. I believe that YouTube recommends, I think it's 2560 by 2240. You can double check me on that one. Those are big numbers. I'm not sure if I remember them correctly, but that's what they recommend. Make a photo that size. Use your logo. Use your picture. Maybe your content is about cooking. Nancy's podcast is about cooking. It sounds awesome. I might even check out her show. She could be putting the tools that she's using in the kitchen for her cooking or baking or whatever that is. So it doesn't have to be the logo. It can be accompanying pictures or slideshows. You get to get creative as you want. Another option is if you're able to have guests on your show and you're meeting with them on Zoom, why not record it? Of course, you're going to need their permission, or you can screencast it or screen record it, and then you can post that on YouTube. That's another brilliant idea. All right, so before we wrap this up, you might be questioning, but why would I go to all that effort to put my show on YouTube? And the simple answer to that is because of its massive user base, and it's a powerful tool to grow your audience for free. Then what you could do is you could take clips from that and start putting that on your social media as well. The whole point of this video is that if you're not using YouTube to grow your audience and expose your show to the masses, you are drastically missing out on a very easy opportunity. So go out, get yourself a webcam, set up your phone. If you don't feel comfortable recording yourself, then get that logo all figured out on Canva or a photo editing app and start posting your content, start posting your shows on YouTube. You can thank me for it later. I appreciate you being here today. If you would like to meet one-on-one, I'd like to offer you a free, no cost to you, 30-minute consultation. We can go over some simple questions, some basic questions that you have about how to grow your audience, options for generating income with your podcast, and I can give you some actionable tips. I'd like to offer that for free. If you go down into the link below in the description, there are some links to the free 30-minute consultation with me. I'm also giving you a list of 3 lead magnets that you should be using in your podcast right now to grow your audience. So here's the big question for the entire episode. Are you using YouTube? Are you putting an actual video of your show up on YouTube, or are you just having the logo with the audio? Both will work. Both are great as long as you're using YouTube. Thanks for checking in. Until next time.